double-decker. We're sitting outside. The front is air-conditioned. This is open. It does have a roof that you can close when it gets too sunny. Typical price is $200 local currency for a family of 4. He gave us a discount for $160. Get these earphones for free. You pick the language you want. They got 16 languages. And then it does have a free Wi-Fi. The current masjid of the Prophet, peace be upon him, can accommodate 1 million prayer at one time. The new extension will bring it up to 1.8 million.
First time?
Yeah.
Wow,
And
you
it's my
excited?
bracelet.
You excited, Mama?
Sido? Sido?
Wow.
Hello, welcome back to another video. If it's your first time here, thank you for watching. Today we're gonna ride the buses right behind me, the double-decker. We'll do a tour all around Medina. Now we'll go and tell you, we just finished a bus, and let me tell you, it is the best $50 that you're gonna spend for a family. It was amazing, we enjoyed it. I hope you do as well. If you're gonna do anything in Medina, this is definitely the thing that you wanna do. Best $50 you spend. With that said, let's get started.
First time?
Yeah.
Wow,
And
you
it's my
excited?
bracelet.
You excited, Mama?
Look my bracelet.
Your bracelet. I
Like
like it.
Hey, come here. Then you're coming. Sido? Sido? This is cool? Little Maria, Sido? Alright guys, so you can clearly see we're riding the city tour bus, double-decker. We're sitting outside. The front is air-conditioned. This is open. It does have a roof that you can close when it gets too sunny. But the weather's really nice. It's about 70 degrees, 70, 75 degrees. So it's really windy. So it makes the experience really positive. Typical price is $200 local currency for a family of 4. He gave us a discount. $43. $43 is what we paid. Typical price is about $50. So not bad. It takes about an hour and a half and it stops at 13 locations. So here we go. You happy, Sido? You happy? Sarah, it's your first time riding a bus?
Yeah.
You ride it before?
Second one. Yeah.
Second time? What was the first one?
Ba.
New York.
Ba.
No, open bus.
Open bus, first time?
Ba.
Bye. Sarah's first time riding a double-decker bus.
5 times.
5 times.
See the 5 times.
It's your 5 time? Where was the other 4? There. This is my 3rd or 4th time. I've rode it mostly in New York. Alright, so you get these earphones for free, and it's really cool setup because you just plug it in right here, and then you pick the language you want. They got 16 languages. So that's pretty cool. So 16 languages, it's included in the price, so there's no extra charge for it. So that's a pretty cool idea, actually. And then it does have a free Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi. The current masjid of the Prophet, peace be upon him, can accommodate 1 million prayer at one time. The new extension will bring it up to 1.8 million. Medina is known for 2 things: special dates and special mint teas. Those are the 2 most popular things in Medina. Many prophets, relatives, family members are buried here. More than 10,000 close relatives and friends and family members of the Prophet is buried here. The daughters of the Prophet specifically. 1 stone means it's male, 2 stones by the foot means it's female. That's how they differentiate. So the Prophet's Mosque has 85 doors for entrance. The green dome where you saw was actually Prophet's property. That's where he lived, that's his residence. And that's where he passed away on his last few days. And that's where his current graveyard is, peace be upon him. Alright guys, so the place right behind me is called Inaya, and here you want to get a tasriq is what it's called. So there's a line for women and a line for guys. So this right here gives you a pass and a time spot where you can go inside the Prophet, peace be upon him, area, have a prayer there. So it gives you a special time, special place, and you can pray there. They have it for ladies and they have it for men. If you want to come here, do it right here, and you want to get here as soon as possible because it's going to be a couple days later. And it's located right by the cemetery. You want to get out of the between 34 and 33. There's an exit. Get out of there and you'll see it right on your right hand side. So there you go. If you get out of gate 35 right there and you come all the way down, it's going to be right here. Those umbrellas you see, there are 250 of them, and they all open silently, and they all open in a matter of 3 minutes maximum without any collision. It was a global team that were put together to come up with the idea to provide shade since it gets so hot here. And this was the best solution, which I totally agree with. It definitely makes a huge, huge difference. So that's the museum right there. It has some of the oldest Qurans in there, with the biggest Quran weighing over 100 kilos. And then it's 700 years old. That's how old the Quran is. So at each station, they have the names and everything, so you know where to go next. There's the Prophet's Mosque. The highest record of pilgrimage visitors were 2015. 8 million people visited that year. Currently, they're on pace to accommodate 15 million people at bare minimum in the next few years, since the visa process have become easier to attain with e-visa. And that should happen within the next 2 years or so. The population of Medina currently is 1.5 million. This is Uhud mountain right here. This is where one of the wars happened in Islam. The beauty of Medina, it's covered by a lot of mountains, so there are only 2 entry points. So the first battle, Muslims were 1,000 army, and then the other side were 10,000, so there were 10 times more. And then Islam, Prophet peace be upon him, ended up winning the battle with 10 times less the army because of the tactical advantage of the mountain. A lot of the mountains here have very sharp edges, so even animals cannot even walk on it. So that's why the tactical advantage is such a big difference. Second war, unfortunately the Muslims lost, and then uncle of the Prophet, Hamza, died in that battle. Peace be upon the Prophet himself were injured pretty bad, and over 100 of close army relatives of the Prophet were injured or have passed away in the battle. They were very close to the victory, but the arches that he put in place around the mountain moved position too quickly and ended up costing the battle. One of the stops here is the mall, Al Noor Mall. This is it right here. Chili's and Fuddruckers. Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen Fuddruckers. Did you see that house barely standing? This is one of the main streets where it has a lot of shops available, a lot of ice cream shops, restaurants, and of course, a lot of dates. This is one of the mosques that the direction of the prayer was changed afterwards. Initially, as Muslims, we prayed toward the Palestine, the mosque there, and later on, it was changed to Mecca. Alright guys, this is Masjid Quba. This is the first mosque built in Medina, where the Prophet, when he arrived here, this is where his camel lay down. This is where the first masjid was built. Alright guys, so we just finished praying at the masjid right here, Masjid Quba. Amazing feeling, beautiful masjid, mashallah, very, very busy. There is a supermarket and a buffet right behind it, so if you are starving, you want to get some to eat or something to drink, they do have that right behind it. Alright Sarah, let's continue. Let's continue. Alright folks, we're end of our video, but with that said, don't worry, we have 2 more videos coming your way at the end of this screen that you can click on. With that said, thanks so much, and please don't forget to follow us.